Hello, flutes, and welcome to song number 92, Razor's Edge. This is the first song towards your green belt in band karate. This song teaches us a new note. The new note is right here, second note of the song, where you see E natural. And that's what E natural sounds like for you. To play an E natural, it's different than the E we already know. We've been playing E flat for quite some time now. Now we're learning a different E. This one is E natural. So the difference between E flat and E natural. Well, if you push your fingers down for E flat, the E that we learned at the beginning of band and have been playing this whole entire time, we know that it's thumb, skip the first finger, and then second and third in our left hand, 1, 2, 3, right hand, and our pinky. We know that is the E flat we've been playing this whole time. So to go to E natural, here's what I'm going to do. And I'm looking at the fingers that it's telling me to press down right there on the screen as well. It says to keep your thumb pressed down, which is this key right here. Then it wants my first 3 fingers of my left hand. So I'm going to press down my first finger and keep my next 2 there. In my right hand, it wants my first 2 fingers, 1, 2, skip the third, because that circle is blank, it's not filled in, and then pinky. So the only fingers we don't have pressed down, left pinky and the ring finger on our right hand. This might be a little awkward feeling to keep our first and second finger and pinky pressed down while lifting up the ring finger, but you'll get used to it. Just take your time, really practice it. Make sure that finger is nice and up above the key so we don't accidentally press it down. And here's what E natural sounds like. Pretty simple note. Doesn't take a crazy amount of air to play. We don't have to worry about well, we do need a small hole and a faster air to get this note out. We don't want a low E to accidentally pop out. So make sure it's definitely small enough and the air is fast enough to get the correct E natural out. Well, let's just go with the first 2 measures here. I see rhythm. Pretty simple. Half notes, tas, and another half note. Just remember that a half note is 2 beats long. Our notes, we have F, E natural, D, back up to E natural, and then F again. Now, the tricky thing is going to be going E natural to D, and then back to E natural. So if I have my fingers down for E natural, D, I have to lift my pinky up, lift my first finger up, and then push down that ring finger. E natural, D. E natural, D. E natural, D. And I might just practice that just a few times myself. Not even playing the note, but just get my fingers used to going from E natural to D, and then back and forth. And then I'll just try to play those 2 notes. I'll play E natural, then D. E natural, D. And I feel really good about that. Now to go F to E natural, F, we know, it's the first note we learned in band. All we need to do is play that. And then when we go down to E, we just press down the middle finger in our right hand. Back up to F, E. I'll go F, E natural, D. And now I feel like I'm pretty comfortable and confident getting these fingers to move in my right hand to play these notes. So I'm going to go ahead and play the first 2 measures. I'm going to take the speed here. I'm going to turn it down to 75. Here are the first 2 measures of Razor's Edge. Pretty simple. Ta, 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 ta. And then you're there. Let's look at the second half of the song. It's quite short. Let's do rhythm first with smart music only, rhythm only. T's and tas. T, 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 ta, 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 T, T, ta. So we just have some TTs, and we have TTs added in now. We end on a half note, which remember is 2 beats long. So these TTs, what do we need to play? Well, 2 Gs, 2 Fs, E natural, and then C. I might just go this one measure by itself. I'm going to try to play it on my own before I use smart music. I'm going to really focus on going from E natural to C. I'll go back to the TTs. I feel really confident about that. And then I'm just going to play the last measure here. Ta, ti, ti, ta. We've gone F to D before. But just remind yourself, 2 fingers up, flip them down, lift up that pinky, lift the first finger up, F to D. And now I'm going to play these 2 measures with smart music. And I'm feeling really confident about the song. I want to have some fun, so you know what we do? We always turn on that background music to have a little bit of fun. Here's song number 92, Razor's Edge. The whole thing. Alright, flutes, and that's how we play E natural. Remember, with any of these videos, you can play the video, pause the video, rewind it, try to play it with me, try to play it after me, play it on your own. These videos, you can stop and pause and do whatever you need to do to make it the most useful for you. Alright, flutes, if you have any questions for this song, please leave them in the comments or send me a message. Bye, flutes.